Welcome to Freehold, port of pirates and ne'er-do-wells. The first section of this dungeon, the first boss flies over with his lovely parrot who poops all over the place. Avoid the poop as best you can. The bonesaws are the important mobs to interrupt as they do heal. Many groups usually pull with line of sight as they do almost all have guns and will just stand and shoot. Also avoid the backhand from the enforcers. Dealing with this last pack at the opening of his boss room here will bring the boss down and ready to fight. Sky Captain Craig finally joins us in his room. Be sure not to move past that little barrier at the top as he will reset. He starts the fight on Sharkbait and they charge to a particular spot shown by a swirly. Finally, he dismounts. Sharkbait will then charge from the sides of the room and across. Be aware of where he is and which way he's facing and you'll dodge with no problem. Craig also has a revitalizing brew, which should be interrupted, and once it is, you can also pick it up for yourself. Crossing the bridge, most of the immediate mobs can be skipped by taking the little deck to the right behind the inn. If you do pull any trash, as you will have to clear the boss room as well, avoid swirls and other AoE on the ground. And be careful if you get slippery suds, as they will knock you down when you try to jump. The sea spout swirls can also knock you into range of other mobs on other decks and pull additional trash. Finally, the Council of Captains. There will always be two active, and the third will fight with you. Eudora will jump into a corner and start shooting from her left in cones to the right. Try to stay behind her as she does this, and dodging will be easy. Raoul smashes barrels, which you want to avoid being in the big circle around him when he does, as well as throws barrels on a random player. DPS should switch to the barrel to get your group back to full strength. Captain Jolly will also throw his sword around in little tornadoes. More Trash Mom notes. Going bananas cannot be interrupted, but it can be stunned. The large guys will do both a ground shatter and throw a boulder. The shatter is immediately around them, the boulder is usually at a player and leaves a big swirly where it's aimed. The Ring of Booty can generally be skipped, so if you're in a group interested in saving time, go straight across the bridge to Harlan. However, I'm obviously going to show it to you. The first challenge is catching a pig. He's a greased up pig, named Lightning. Yeah, they made the grease joke. Then we get the Hellion and a half shell Ludwig. Avoid the shells he tosses out as they will knock you back and do damage. Finally, Trothak the... Plus, what the hell? Anyway, Trothak the Shark Puncher is exactly what he sounds like. He punches you with sharks, and then tosses them onto players as well. While a shark is out, it will flail and follow the person it's closest to. Trothak will also jump onto the sharks to rearm himself. And then his Shark Tornado... Just get out of that. Finally, the trash leading up to our last boss. Painful Motivation is actually something the officers cast on other mobs. You can leave this cast go through as it works to our benefit by damaging the ads it's cast on. Thundering Squall should be interrupted as it does a decent amount of damage as well. And finally, Harlan Sweet himself. His Swiftwind Saber launches 3 tornadoes out in front of him, all easily dodged. He will also target one person with cannon shots, until he rolls his loaded dice again. His saber gets stronger, launching 5 tornadoes in a circle around him, still easily dodged, and then he targets all party members with Cannon Barrage. When targeted, run out and away, preferably away from other party members. And that's it for Freehold. If you are ever in the mood to hang out, I stream over on twitch.tv/senpai90. Thank you so much for watching, I love you 3000, and happy time walking!